Leon, before I let you go, any final thoughts? What's going on with your platform also? Because you just started the Apex Leon of the New Geeks. So what's going on your platform? What are your plans for that?
Yeah, it's been an idea that I've been bouncing around for years, and it's kind of how I got into the fandom. I was just some, you know, geek that just was trying to, see what all the entertainment buzz was about, and I saw, I forget her account name, but she said something about the Snyder Cut on Twitter, and I was like, "What? That's a thing?" So I started digging into that, and that was around like 2017, 2018. So that was like way back. And so
Yeah.
fast forward, all the homies, especially Sky, Leon, you got to do this. Leon, you got to do it. Bro, get on your platform. Bro, quit playing. Bro, the people want to hear you. Bro. And I'm like, bruh, all right, fine. Like literally, I wouldn't be doing this without him pushing. He was like, bro, just come on, man. Come on. Man, look, we gonna lock in a date. We gonna lock in a date. I'm just like, all right, man. All right. Cool.
It's
And so,
it's it's
you know,
it can be a little intimidating to start because I mean, for starters, like before I even got this, I had to get comfortable because I did have a little stage fright at first, but then when I started getting to other people's platforms and getting
right.
comfortable in the camera and how I sound and everything, not that I don't like how I sound or anything, but just to break like get comfortable,
We can be some of our own worst critics. And I get it. I totally get it.
exactly. Exactly. So because nobody's perfect. No, everything,
Right.
like nobody, like you might be a handsome guy, you might be an ugly guy, fat, skinny. Who gives a shit? We're all people. We're all geeks. We just want to fucking have a good time and enjoy ourselves and be amongst people because that's another thing that we've always said in this podcast. We want to build a safe space for everybody. Everybody is welcome. If you're a geek, you're a nerd, you're a Snyder fan, everybody's welcome. But there are rules also here in the platform as well. Be respectful. Don't transact Snyder without any merits, or yeah, you know, it's that
Facts.
simple. You
Yeah.
know,
And for me, and it wasn't necessarily like it being intimidated or stage fright, which is very, very fair to say too. But because I have been on so many other platforms, even the way I met Sky was funny. Briefly, the whole Man of Steel thing. You guys remember
hmm
that with the he basically Zach took a picture in an area where this guy had this company called Man of Steel, and Sky was one of the fans that was just very passionate about clues and details, and so he knew he was doing something that all fans do, and then he got a lot of pushback. And I remember I didn't even know Sky like that at all, and I did my research and called the guy who has the company Man of Steel, and he and I had a conversation. I hit up Sky, and Sky was like, "What the fuck?" And everybody was like, "That's crazy. Why would this guy Leon do all this?" And I'm just like, "I don't know. I just did it because I'm a fan, and I see somebody who is passionate getting jumped, and I'm like, this is kind of weird." So from there, it was like Cool Tables born, other things are born, and fast forward, I'm on all these different platforms, and everybody's like, "When are you gonna do your own thing? You have a channel, but you don't really like touching it." And I'm just like, this isn't my passion. My passion is like my
right.
career, and also just career aside, my passion is to help this fandom. That's been my passion. I didn't give a damn about being in the spotlight. I've always been the guys who,
I, I'm with you.
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't care either, but
Yeah.
I felt like out of necessity, I had to jump in
Yep.
to do this right because a lot of people because I started I was in the background before, and then I see like for instance Josh Herrera, shout out to you, Josh.
Absolutely. Shout out to
Step
Josh.
up also in the fandom also and full circle when he met you guys and he got closer and then so examples like that inspired me to what, okay, time to get out of the time to get out of the couch and start get my voice out there. And then like, hey Phil, what you should get together with and start your own podcast and with Charles, this and that, So, our community has grown and it's going to keep growing.
Absolutely.
And and regardless if the sale happens either on Netflix or another platform, or WD, once they're sold to another, maybe I don't know. Bottom line is, this community is going to keep growing because at the end of the day, we're fans first. And I've always said that. Be a fan first. I have no interest in clicks. If I get the clicks, great. If I don't, I don't. If I could show you like the videos that we pulled and the data and the numbers, they're not that impressive yet, but that's not the point. I want to be able to have a space where everybody can come in and talk freely and not get criticized or jumped. You know what I mean? That's the whole goal here in the Lethal Geeks podcast.